right, so we just cleaned up after a insect infestation. We are in the process of heavily augmenting Musto, who still needs a bionic leg. Maybe we didn't have one of those in stock. We're also making a whole slew of cataphract armor after that last fight. But I'm guessing... Yeah, we don't have the eye, and we don't have the second leg, so we're gonna have to hold off on that for a second. They are queued up, but our armors are higher priority. The armors take a long time though, so maybe that's not the way to be. Let's oh, it looks like we have a bionic arm. We should just keep 2 eyes and 2 legs in stock though. So Musto, you may be running around on 1 bionic leg for a minute, but no big deal, right? Oh, yeah, we did get another mega screen TV. I don't think that's going to be easy to fit in this room. I guess if we're okay with not having a second door, it looks like it will fit. Might as well, right? Kind of messes up the feng shui of our place, but it means that the people staying in our house will be in good shape. People staying in our medical facility, that is. Now, Musto, where did your weapon go? Was it this one? It was Murder Knower, I think, that you were wielding for the moment. So let's get you re-equipped. You're just hopping around on 1 bionic pogo stick. I think that's about accurate. Yeah, we need to find you a good persona weapon for sure. This little alcove should definitely have one of those. It's weird. What was here that ever made sense for that to be empty space? We may never know. But yeah, we need to be on the lookout for a really cool persona weapon for you, Musto. For now, you're going to be using Murder Knower, a Persona Zeus Hammer, excellent tier with free wielder. So you can wear it for a while, and then we'll find you something better. But we still haven't collected the last of that chem fuel because there's just nowhere to put it, and we're getting into a situation where I think it is very wise for this room to have a couple of fire foam poppers, because we're starting to have a lot of backlog of chem fuel floating around. I just saw a polar bear absolutely do the moonwalk. Don't tell me I didn't see it. Still waiting on the leg to get finished. It looks like we just need a few of these to get done. I'm also wasting some crafting time on this machine table. Maybe we don't need another shield belt at the masterwork level. But yeah, ultimately, I'd like, Musto, I would like for you to be a wielder of a Persona Mono Sword, if I had my druthers. Because I like the balance, and mono swords are excellent, as are Zeus hammers. Both have their advantages. But it's nice to have a balance. And right now we're just making too many shield belts. We're going to try to move this down one. We'll see if we actually get the advanced components. So often you end up moving something like this, and then you don't get a good balance of half and half. But we'll risk it just because the feng shui of this room is off by a little bit. The Great Fungus Harvest begins. Oh, we need to check Amboss. Nope, still has Psychic Love, but holy cow, still mad at Flynn for sure. You two. It's going to be hard keeping them together, but we really need to hope. How are Green and Elliot doing? Let's check that one out. Okay, they're really happy with each other. That's good. Let's hope that continues, because if they consolidate into a room, that mostly helps with Musto, but okay, we can suspend these so that you can get up Musto and start doing some work. Have we even set your... Oh, and actually, we need to... Oh, we do have conversion ready. Let's get this going. 21%. Musto, you are not making it easy to convert, but we haven't even gotten your work schedule quite proper yet, I don't think. I don't mind you doing some construction. I want mining to be kind of your thing. And then I don't mind you doing some cooking. You don't have a lot of skills that the... Yeah, that'll be good. Ah, the next bionic arm is getting built. Beautiful. Okay, let's suspend the shield belts for a minute. My quest for a masterwork shield belt is all but lost. I need other things more urgently. I wish Doomsday rocket launchers had like a crafting use. I'm also curious about Locust armor. I mean, I understand the value of Phoenix armor. So Phoenix armor at the highest tiers of crafting are exceptionally good because they make your melee pawns almost immune to fire, which has obvious benefits. Musto, why are you trying to convert Mule? Mule is perfectly happy where they are as part of the Tektugas, and you will be super happy at some point too. Do we only give you one bionic arm? Yeah, because I'm trying to decide if we're going to give you a drill arm, Musto, so that you can be part of... You and Randy can be our dynamic duo. I'm going to put a power conduit there so I can toggle the granite electric crematorium on and off, which I would not have built out of granite in hindsight. But Musto, let's give you a new bed. You can sleep in the hotel while we're waiting for these to get completed, but we're making too many armors at the moment, I feel like. Okay, arms are less important. Legs are the most important. Eyes, then arms, please. Maybe we should... So this one is only components and advanced components. Maybe we should put our bionics over here. Or maybe we should put our... Yeah, let's do that. Let's move bionic spines. bionic legs, eyes, arms, stone skin glands, healing, bionic hearts. Everything that is bionic is going to go over to this one. So we want bionic arms, bionic legs. Hold on, let's pause while we get this set up. Spine, heart, ear. We like coagulators. We like stone skin. What is the aesthetic shaper? Aesthetic nose, I forget. What does that one do? Hold on. A sophisticated package of hormonal and mechanistic influence shape the muscles and fat of the body, adding non-functional aesthetic tissue where needed to achieve a desired appearance. This implant can be configured to form various body shapes according to the user's taste or that of their partner. So it's +1 beauty. Got it. Okay. I don't think we need to queue up one of those quite yet. I think we'll start with the stuff that I've set up. And now for each one of these, I also want to get the order right. So legs are important. Then I like eyes. Wait, do we not have eyes in here? We missed eyes. Okay. So eyes are second. Then arms. Then ear, spine, heart, coagulator, stone skin gland, aesthetic nose. And we're just gonna keep one of each of these ones down here on hand. Except for the bionic arms, we're gonna have 2 of bionic eyes, 2 bionic legs, 2. There we go. So that'll deconflict and allow 2 of our crafters to work simultaneously, which we should have probably done a long time ago, but those builds kind of... And Musto, you're still moving pretty slow, aren't you? Yeah. Only having one leg will do that to you. Everybody else is zipping around a million miles an hour, but soon enough, Musto, you will have your other leg and you will be so very speedy. In fact, Bangs is already working on it, so I'm gonna have you go relax. Gonna need to figure out what to do with 24 shield belts. All excellent, I think. That's too many shield belts. What is our... Wait, what did I just... Was that cooking that I just... No. Animals. Weird flex, but okay. Okay, so we have Turt Spanish, we have Tortoise 1, and we have Turt Spawn. So Tortoise 1 does need a name. If anyone has any thoughts for what the name of a tortoise that is entangled in a romance with a turtle named Turt's Spanish, I would be very curious. There we go. Smoke Spewer for Pete. Ooh, some healer mech serum sounds awfully nice. Mechanoids will activate a site nearby to harass you. There's a smoke spewer, belching smoke over the whole region. Also, there's a cluster of hostile mechanoid structures. There may be an unknown threat. The site will remain until you destroy it. That's a little annoying. I think we can probably take it, though. And I like having more healer mech serum. Berserk Pulse, I think we have a few of those, although I need to make sure that we have more of those. So let's see where that shows up. That's here. Oh, the pods arrive, so we get the goodies immediately. And then possible unknown threat. I've never done a mech cluster that is far from home, but that will be interesting. Have we still not finished the bionic leg here? All right, everybody's working on them, but not fast enough. So we're just going to leave that there, because as I remember it, the giant smoke cloud reduces sunlight in this region. We don't really care. It does feel a little darker than it normally is, but we'll eventually get around to taking it down. And in the meantime, picking up an extra healer mech serum is always always nice. But I really want whoever is working on the bionic leg, which is Bangs, to finish up her work on it so that Musto can get cranking. Get down to work. And I'll toggle this crematorium on and off as is needed. We also have the bears cleared to go in here for no particular reason. I'm just going to let the remainder of that chem fuel go. We got a lot of bucks. How's our meat supply? We could afford to hunt some deer, for sure. I'm gonna have Bangs take over here, I think. Finish up the what are you even working on? Oh, do I need advanced components right now? I need a lot of advanced components, but I'm going to suspend it. I want Bangs to finish that leg so that Musto gets moving. And then I don't have the assignments quite right. I should have Valentin unrestricted and White unrestricted. If I want to do any hunting, that is. Alright, Bangs has almost completed the bionic leg that we need. Big money and beautiful. Alright. We'll unsuspend that so that our... Okay, I want Bangs to take care of other things, but now... Musto, welcome to the two-leg club. I wouldn't call you fully decked, but you're pretty close. And... Randy is going to come convert you soon. As soon as you're no longer sedated. What are you working on? Bionic Eye? Nice. That's beautiful. So we may get, Musto, we may get you fully sorted. I'm really torn. I need to look a bit. Down to 12%. You're almost a Tactuga. But I'm a little torn on... Let me check out the drill arm. Randy, you have the drill arm. Randy just needs more bionics too, but that's okay. So deep drilling speed 70%, mining speed 160, slows down your movement. And what does it do to your manipulation? Is it no change to manipulation, it looks like? Body part efficiency 100%. So we compare that to a bionic arm, which is 125. So we're basically sacrificing 25% of one arm's capacity, which... No more pogo stick. Yes. Yes, indeed. You are cruising at a nice sound 2.3, although I think that's because you are still you're still under the effects of anesthesia, but soon you will be at full capacity. And we're also going to make you our cook. So get ready. Now, what are you good at? You need your melee to improve your mining and your cooking. Let's see if we have any skill trainers for those things. We should. Learn melee. Ooh, there's a mining. There's a cooking. I'm going to give you 2 cookings and a mining. So, beautiful. Now you got some skills. And we're going to schedule you to be on... Where are you? There you are. You're going to be in the cooking section because you will be doing some cooking. Which is going to alleviate some of the cooking that some of our other colonists have to do. So we overshot here all the way to Baron, which for Morrison isn't great because I don't think we have a room suitable for Morrison. Like Morrison is over here in this room, which I don't think is quite large enough to do what we need it to. Boss, how do you feel about Flynn? Oh! Oh, geez. I don't want to interrupt them because they're both sleeping, so the potential for some lovin' is there. Steroid has an inspired surgery. Really? You two just aren't gonna... Alright, all 3 of you are up. Get over here. Okay, Edie. Boss loves Flynn. Alright, everybody go about your merry way. Now, I don't mind having EMP shells over here. I don't like having any type of other shells over here. Like, you don't want high explosives in with all your goods. It's a bad scene. Fair of raidism. We will not be doing that. Instead, we just want Musto to convert over to Dugaism. Inspired surgery on Morrison. Lovely. Ooh. Okay, so Musto, you are really good friends with, like, everybody. Morrison steroid. You and Bangs are friends. Trying to see if there's any romance in your future, Musto. That's what I'm wondering. Ooh, Royal Tribute Collector swings by. We won't be giving them much of anything. Fugitive lair. The prime mind of the compact of Itulidio has sent us a message. Apparently, tribespeople based in a nearby camp have been raiding their caravans. Their camp is controlled by the Covenant of Kanto. Maker is asking us to destroy the camp, which means eliminating all of the turrets. Maker says that there is a bandit camp at the site guarded by 20 tribespeople. A tech prof low-grade sub-persona course specialized in teaching technology. When used, the AI will teach you the technology you're currently researching. Hey, hey, Phage, welcome. This colony is very old. So if we bring up the history, we are on day 1500, day 1600. So that is many years, because a RimWorld year is 60 days. So doing some quick back-of-the-envelope math, and by that I mean I'm bringing up the calculator in the background. 1600 divided by 60, it's like a 26-year colony, give or take. So we're quite well established. We're a technology-worshipping, transhumanist, darkness collectivist colony, and we are heavily modded, so big into bionics. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's actually my first colony since ideology started, which is somewhat embarrassing, but yeah, we're having fun, or at least I am, and we have a lot of polar bears. I don't know what our current polar bear count is, but yeah, it looks like we're sitting around 61 polar bears at the moment, which we feed using these fungal fields. Now, one thing that's interesting about the design of the colony, this is such a fire hazard. One of the interesting things about the design of the colony is we do not have the tunneler meme. So fungal gravel is not something that we can produce on our own. So we have, over time, collected people from the Awoken Theory who do have the tunneler meme, which, among other things, means that they can make fungal gravel, which is part of... Which one is that part of? Fungus Preferred. Is it Fungus Preferred? I believe it is Fungus Preferred that unlocks the ability to make fungal gravel. So we have, over time, collected people, intentionally not converted them to our ideology initially, and then used them to build up this rather large fungus field that we all tend to. And that provides us with a staggering amount of fungus that we then feed to our bears in order to make them happy. We also have a big problem at the moment, which is that Ambas, one of our heavily modded melee characters, who I am very fond of, his wife, Flynn, one of the original colony members, killed his mom. So at the moment, if we look at Ambas, his opinion of Flynn is only protected by the fact that he has psychic love. So you can see the -80 killed my mother line in their relationship, and I don't know if that's ever going to go away. It's been there for a while. If you have any other questions about the colony, definitely let me know. There is a lot of history to the colony, and some of it's pretty fun, honestly. There have been... Oh, Flynn tried to convert Musto. Okay. Thank you, Flynn, for the help. We're at this point, we're converting Musto, who is our latest recruit and another meleeer. We're attempting to convert them over now because we have finished the enhancements that we wanted to make to the fungal field. We improved the columns. You can kind of see them here. Actually, it's easiest if I bring up the home zone. But you can see, like, we added these columns. We cleaned up. Previously, these were all 11 by 11 rooms. So we cleaned up some of those spaces. Ooh, I actually missed a few spots there. And then we expanded the field to fill in all of those blank spots. So... yeah, I'm not sure what our next project is necessarily, but the colony is is working relatively well and relatively happily. And ever since the new RimWorld patch, it's been a lot more interesting being on RimWorld, because every raid isn't a mech breach raid. The vagabonds have come and requested resources. Hey, Stefan. Indeed, one of the big benefits of having this space is that the fungal gravel coupled with the hand-built walls create a really excellent infestation honeypot. So it's very common for infestations to show up here. Let's see what they want. They want 8,500 silver, and they're leaving in 1 day. We're not going to do it. And the reason that we're not going to do it has nothing to do with not having the money. We have a lot of silver. The problem is we actually can't deliver the silver fast enough generally, because 8,500 is how many stacks? It's, oh my gosh, my brain is melting. It's 16, 17 stacks. And doing 17 back and forths generally takes too long, unfortunately. So we're just going to ignore that. Things are going well, Stefan. I am so excited for Darkest Dungeon patch on Wednesday, I believe. So I will be streaming Wednesday and Thursday Darkest Dungeon. Tomorrow I'm going to do the last spell, because I'm also having an awesome time with the new perks preview, assuming it's still on the preview branch. And yeah, I think it's going to be a good week of streaming, and then next week is going to be a week off because I will be on the West Coast for the first time in a while, taking care of a little bit of regular life now that life has settled down a bit on the right-hand coast. So, gonna take a brief break from streaming, but my daily YouTube content will still go up on the regular, and I'll make sure I have enough backlog of all of my games, so that will keep going. But the streams will take a brief pause. How are things going on your end of things? Oh, we have burnt through a lot of advanced components. That's going to take a while to recoup. We're almost at the point where we should be able to get that last conversion, which actually we could do a conversion ritual this time. That might not be a terrible idea. Instead of that, because it'll make everyone happy if we do a successful conversion, and I think we should have a pretty high chance of performing said ritual. Let's at least check out what the stats are on this. Expected quality 56%. We have 13 out of 13. Still quite disappointing. But let's roll the dice on it anyways. Because it'll be more dramatic to have Musto converted in a cool ritual. It was an effective conversion ritual. That did not that put Musto 0.03 away. Yes, Stefan, that is 100% the thought. Although she was here this morning. I drove her to the airport this morning. So we've been keeping in good touch, which has been really nice. Okay, so now we need to actually convert Musto over, because that didn't quite work. Where are you, Musto? There we go. Randy, finish the job. Musto will be substantially happier when this is done. Okay, please. Musto, you're too fast now. You keep running away. But yeah, definitely not staying on the East Coast forever. Just until I get things a little bit more settled. Oh my gosh. Just stop. All right. Randy has converted Musto to Tektugaism, which should, well, the 8 non-fungus is going to take a second to go away, but yeah, Musto is probably going to be pretty happy about finally being a member. You know, it will provide some additional buffs, like being led by a Tuga won't be so bad, and we'll have Musto go get a neural supercharge, which will feel good. Musto doesn't have a sleep accelerator at the moment, I am realizing. So we probably need to adjust these for the moment, so that we can put in a sleep accelerator. There we go. Although this will be a temporary home for Musto, just until good things come our way in the form of, hopefully, Green and Elliot falling deeply and madly in love. They certainly seem pretty happy. So hopefully marriage will be in the cards for the two of them, because that will free up a room for Musto to enter the main body of the colony. So yeah, so we really need to, I think, divest from all of this chem fuel that we have. So I'm gonna toss an orbital trade beacon in this room, because this will take care of this without taking care of this. Now this door should not be held open. Quest available. Failing transponder. Okay, this is another shuttle crash landing. Oh, it's Pozos again. Tribespeople from the Covenant Canto will attack the crashed ship and its occupants. You must defend them. It's Pozos and 1 trooper. After 8 hours, a rescue shuttle will appear. Okay. Neror. Psychic Sensitizer, not interesting. I think we start working on your honor, Musto. Let's hope this lands somewhere advantageous. Okay, this is a bad place for this to land, if we're being honest. Because the bad guys will probably enter right here. So we're gonna wait until about hour 6, and then we're gonna just come over here, and we're gonna go for the Polar Bear Ball of Death approach, which we have not used in a while. But all of our unnamed polar bears are going to get ready to just stand in front of us and absorb arrows while we fire. So Phil Bear is there, Bodacious is here, Lolita's pregnant, Scruffy is pregnant. All right. And we're going to go over here a little early, because we'll probably set up our Ball of Death like right about here. All right, everybody out. Which is also going to include all of the bears, who are now going to track filth through our house, but what can you do? That hiccup made me think that we were late to the party. But this is serious business right here. What is it? Is this bear like... All right, there's... Pozos is... I don't like that we're not as between the two as I was hoping we would be. We may not get the... We may not protect them on this one. Let's see. Elliot... Okay, we lost a polar bear. but it looks like Pazos is going to be able to protect. Okay, so everybody head back that way. Let's make sure that we rescue any downed polar bears. Now, did we fail? Because I don't see Pazos' friend, necessarily. And we definitely need to clean things up, actually. Let's check, Psychically Deaf, no. Abrasive Greedy, no. No. Alright. So we just need all the polar bears to get back here, and we need to help them out ASAP. Morrison, Mule. We didn't forget anybody. Pazos' ship is going to arrive shortly. We'll allow all of that, but let's see if... Oh my gosh, wait. What the what? Why were you out in a... Oh, why are these polar bears over here? These were previously all of our named polar bears. But we just need everybody doing as much as possible. And as we find polar bears that are particularly in danger, we need to take care of them. It's good for the medical skill. 7 hours. That one's not great. 7 hours. 11 hours. Okay. Okay, done, 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 done. All right, they take off, no problem. We're trying our best to... Combat supplier shows up, okay. Now these weapons out here we're not gonna waste much time on. And we're just hoping that most of the tending that needs to get done gets done. Looks like we're in pretty good shape. We might lose one more bear to incidentals, but the oh, what was wrong with your brain? Little warg paw issue. But yeah, it looks pretty good. The bears are always resilient. This much is known. Get those. Get those. Deconstruct that. There we go. And Musto, you are well on your way to becoming a pillar of our oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Okay, White, I don't want you hauling corpses. So please stop. Yeah, you're well on your way to royal fame and fortune. Let's talk to the combat supplier here. See if we can sell them, I don't know, a mountain of shield belts. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is... There's a little trick that we're going to employ here in a second. Okay, wait, we don't want to sell those. That's not the trick. Okay, so before Edie goes anywhere, this... Oh, this bow is gone. How is such a thing possible? Okay. Wait, so now that that's done, They have 700. We have more shield belts than we could ever want. Good enough. All right. Poor Polar Bear 216. You will be remembered, Polar Bear 216. Your sacrifice was worthy. And our polar bears are bouncing back. Now, did I move? Oh, yeah. I never switched our named bears back to doing hauling. So are you happy? You're probably beautiful environment, luxuriously comfortable, received a title, impressive dining room, spacious interior, transhumanist transformed, wearing a button-down shirt. Life doesn't get much better than that, does it, Musto? I tell you what.